Alright, back with another episode live from the Grove. I got the group MTM here. I'm gonna have them all introduce themselves to y'all real quick.
You already know it's Tay BANDZ, nigga.
It's Dan. Yeah.
Jay Bleed him and all that, yeah.
Yes, sir. So it's good to have y'all here, man. I know I've been in contact with Tay BANDZ for a fat minute. I've been lacking on the interview, so it's finally here. The first thing where I kind of wanted to start off is for the people that don't know y'all or don't really know y'all background. Like, one, how long have y'all been making music, and what got you guys into making music?
I've been rapping for 8 years. Nine, probably like about 9 years now. It's 2025. I started rapping when I was in 7th grade because my older brother, he was rapping with one of my homies named, his rap name was Tonto, you feel me? And they inspired me to become a rapper type shit. And at first I was just playing around with it, like, you know, just doing it for the fun. But my brother Tonto, the one that inspired me to rap, he had passed away. And then that's when I started taking it serious.
And how old were you, like, when he had passed away?
It had messed me up.
And is that like when you first started like recording and writing and like releasing music, or were you just writing at that point in time?
At that time, I ain't gonna lie, these was just... at that time, I was more freestyling than writing and shit.
So when would you say like your first song dropped?
2018.
2018?
Yeah, like December 2018.
Yeah. And do you remember what that song was called?
It was called We Dangerous.
That shit's still out?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, for sure. So 2018. And then what about you? When did you start getting into music, or like what made you get into it?
I was thugging with the older homie.
Yeah.
Bro was there, shit, he was rapping, you know, he was rapping, so I'm like, fuck it. I wrote a little song. I recorded it, but I ain't never dropped it. I lost that song. You know where that shit at.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, my miss.
And when did you drop your first song?
With him, what song was it?
Off season.
Off season. Oh, my miss. It was,
Wait, no. It was Forgot My Ski.
Yeah, and then it got taken down.
Yeah, I got taken down.
Yeah, because we had just re-dropped that, yeah. So which one would you say? Forgot My Ski, yeah, then it got taken down. Mm-hmm. And then I dropped off season, so you could say either one, but yeah.
But your first song you dropped, it was like a feature on yours?
Yeah. I ain't never dropped my own song yet. Still.
Oh, for real?
Yeah. I only be rap. I have hella singles, but I haven't dropped the song yet.
Okay. And one thing, you just had a project drop recently, like in May 1st. I think from what I've seen on the DSPs, that's your second drop project, right?
Yeah. On like DistroKid.
Got you. So you had other stuff that was just like, you had projects on SoundCloud prior?
Yeah, like I got like 9.
Damn, 9 projects? Shit. Yeah. So like with those two, that's like 11, right?
Yeah.
Shit. Damn, bro. My boy's active. And that's one thing I wanted to commend you on when I was doing like research on you. I was seeing like you do stay active with content. Like T Relly, that's one of my boys. I see you got a lot of videos with him and shit.
Yep.
So it's dope. How do you like, I guess, stay so active as far as, because that's one issue I had or still do have as a rapper, where having a lot of content, like you speak on how important it is to have like content to see people seeing you all the time.
First of all, shout out to Charlie Flick It Up, you feel me? Shout out to Buddy. But you were saying like, how do I
like for someone that doesn't do that a lot, right? And I do rap, like I'm like, damn, like that's like a lot of time, a lot of effort, you know what I mean? Because like anybody could record, write the song, put it out, but to make sure you still have visuals behind it and stuff like that, like how do you find time for that? Or do you just like enjoy that part of things as much as creating music?
I ain't gonna lie, bro. I be hella dedicated to this, like, you feel me? Mm-hmm. So I'll be already having my songs and shit ready and shit, but like, I be liking to like shoot videos and shit, and like, you feel me? Sometimes I'll even like make my own like little videos to like post a little snippet and shit.
Yeah, I have seen that too.
Yeah, like I'll be making it myself too. Like it be taking me a little minute, but I don't know. I don't know what like I don't know what pushes me to keep going for
Yeah.
real, but I just got this like
What's up?
this like
Yeah.
Like a drive almost.
yeah. Like especially after my homie
Yeah.
died, it just like pushed me more, you know.
Yeah, like shit motivates you because it's bigger than
Hey,
you
where
at that
you
point,
at?
right?
On
Nah,
my-
I
You
get
feel
that.
weak right now?
So, with this new project that came out, like, how are you feeling? Because we still in the month of May as of today's shooting, and I see like you.
Hey,
I can
let me
definitely
get
see
you
the
back
drive
before
to
you
where
go.
you is dropping a single like right after you done
Like
dropped the
20
project
days.
earlier this month. You haven't taken your foot off the gas. Let's speak on the project
No,
first, and
no,
let's
no.
get on your single. So, what are some of your like favorite tracks off of the newest project?
Ooh,
Alright.
I ain't gonna lie, I mess with all of them,
Alright.
but like, I'll probably say Jank Baby,
Mm-hmm.
Cross Me, Help Me. Really though, the one I be slapping the most is Jank Baby. I be fucking with.
Yeah, Jake Baby. No, that one was hard. It interested me, the title, Snake Mentality. If you could speak a little bit more on that, where you came up with the name or what it does mean to you. Like, what is Snake Mentality?
Really,
Oh yeah, speaking of the 9 or 11 projects, I be telling bro to stop dropping albums, bro. You keep doing it, bro.
Why you say that?
I just wanted to say that, bro.
Let's
I don't
pause
know,
there.
bro.
That's actually a good track point.
Bro, I
You
don't
tell them
know,
to
bro.
stop dropping projects?
Like you dropping.
Speak on it. Speak on it.
Nah, nah, it's good. It's just like, you know, like
different stroke.
I be trying to tell bro be more exclusive, like with your shit. But he be telling me good points too. All you gotta have to grind, you know, cause some rappers, the reason why the niggas fuck with him, like Young Boy at a point in time, cause like his work ethic and shit like that. But
Yeah.
I don't know though, bro. I don't know.
I feel like it's a double-edged sword because I feel like when you coming up, it's like you really don't want to take that much time off. You know what I mean? Because you get forgotten quick. There's so many niggas. Let's just stay in the city that are rapping, right? And dropping so much shit. It's hard to keep up. But I get where you coming from with being exclusive to build, like let some shit breathe and let people soak in with it.
Yeah.
But I do feel like it is hard to do in our generation because people move on so fast.
Yeah, people blow up like this too. Like you
Yeah.
feel me? So it's like you could be exclusive like that, but I feel like when you're doing it like that, you're not gonna really, like you said, like you're not really gonna go up like that because like there's so much other artists that is upper, like more up than you, like more, like you feel me, got more status and shit,
Yeah.
and like
But like niggas get tired of your shit, bro. Cause like I was following him, right?
Yeah.
This is before I knew before I knew who he really was. Cause we have a long history, I ain't gonna lie, between our friendship, I ain't gonna lie. But
The
yeah,
three of y'all?
no, that's my brother.
Oh,
So,
for
yeah,
sure.
I always been with bro.
Yeah.
But I'm talking about bro. This my brother too. I met him like 8 years ago.
Hell yeah.
But then I just re-met him, right? And then he, like 2-3 years ago, and then this nigga he had me follow him on Instagram because he was doing this rapping shit, and then he was posting so much. Like I didn't thought it was a fake account. Like he posted all type of like throwbacks and like just all type of shit. Like I unfollowed bro. I'm like bro, nah. Like that's what I'm saying. Like niggas gonna get tired of your shit. Like just seeing your shit. That's why I don't know though. But it's like that shit go like both ways with that shit.
Yeah, because I would say I'm probably on the more side of, as far as how I do my shit, where I'm more like quote unquote exclusive, right? But at the same time, I'll be looking at other niggas. I'm like, man, that type of self belief though, like, because one of the reasons, like, I know my shit dope, but I'm also like, man, I don't want to, like how you said, annoy niggas or whatever, right? But then there be the niggas that like, they want to see that shit. They want to keep up with you. You know what I mean? And they'll hit me up like, nigga, why you ain't posting such and such amount of time? I'm like, oh damn, like. So it is a hard thing, but like I do commend that type of self-belief or that confidence, because when I see that in rappers especially, I'm like, damn nigga, like as a rapper, I'm like, that's a trait I wish I had. You know what I mean? Because it's hard to be confident in yourself.
I agree with you on that part. I was literally gonna say that. There's like there are the people that get annoyed, right? And the people that tell me like, oh, like stop sending me, right? But I don't be tripping because those people are not the people that's really listening to my music. You feel me?
Shit.
Like there's people that literally like blow me up to this day, asking me if they could get some unreleased from the album or like that like unreleased, cause hold on, like my bad. They be asking if they can get like unreleased. You feel me? Like asking me when am I finna drop another song. Like blowing me up about when am I finna drop a song. And, you feel me? I got some certain diehard fans, and then you feel me? There's certain niggas that you feel me?
Casual.
Yeah, that's not really worried about it like that. You feel me?
Yeah.
Until they see the progress. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Then them niggas will be like, oh yeah, you feel me?
And that's how it is. Once you get to the point where you really, really on, that's when everybody like, nigga, I don't care how much this nigga posts. Like, you know what I mean?
Exactly.
So I get that. That was a nice little tangent we did right there, but I did want to get back to your project and what snake mentality means to you, or if there's anything behind the title.
In my opinion, I feel like I'm a snake. Not to nobody in my circle. You feel me? not to nobody in my circle. But you feel me? I'm a real snake. Like, that's how I live. You feel me? With a snake mentality, I'm so serious. Like, you feel me? You gotta watch that back door.
Damn.
Surely.
Shit, we hoping we don't get backdoored on the pod today, guys. I'm fucking with y'all. And the song Zach Randolph, go ahead and plug the people about it. Let them know that shit just dropped. It dropped yesterday. We recording this on the 22nd, so go ahead and plug your shit real quick.
You feel me? Go check me out on all platforms at Tay BANDZ with a $sign that thing. You feel me? Capital Z. We just dropped Zach Randolph. You feel me? Go stream that all platforms.
You feel me? That's a legendary Grizzlies player right there too. My boy knows ball. I wanted to get into your recording and writing process. I've realized, like, with interviewing people, there's such different takes. I got people that write everything, and I got some people that are just off the top of the dome. So, like, what do you typically write to beats, or like, what is your writing / recording process like?
Usually, I write. Like, I barely even like be punching in and making like freestyle songs. Like back then, when I was younger, I used to do that all the time. You feel me? I used to punch in and make just like freestyle songs and drop them and shit. But now I be like, it be taking me like a little bit of time. You feel me? Sometimes I ain't gonna lie, I be getting the little beats off YouTube.
Yeah.
So it be taking me a minute to find a hard beat. You feel me? To write to, cause usually like most of the beats I be finding is trash. You feel me?
Yeah.
But when I do find a beat, I'll like, you feel me? I'll start writing off to it at first. Sometimes like I'll get sidetracked, so I'll like come back to it and then finish it. But most times I be locking in. It only take me like 10 minutes to write a song.
Damn. And do you be like recording your own shit, or you go to the studio record it? Like, what is that process like?
When I first started rapping, I was recording all my songs off GarageBand and shit, off my phone and shit with the earphones. But like when I started rapping with, like, back then I used to go to the studio too. But when I started rapping with him, that's when I really started locking in, like going to the studio all the time and shit. Like now I only go to the studio type shit.
Damn. And how often are you in the studio?
Recently, like every week.
Damn. So you're just really in that zone right now.
Yeah.
And any shows as of recent that you've done?
No, not recently. Recently, I haven't been doing no shows, but we looking into doing that. You feel me? Getting into doing some shows and shit.
Yeah.
But back then, when I used to live in Vegas and shit.
Okay.
I did a couple of shows out there though.
Okay. Hell yeah. How was that shit out in Vegas?
It was good. I did some open mics. You feel me?
Okay.
And a couple of them I got like second and third place and shit.
All right. For sure, man. And we're going for the trophy this year though. For sure. And you said you've been rapping for 8 years. What's kind of kept you going as far as, I know you spoke on your drive earlier, and I know, even speaking on, it was your friend who had passed. Speaking on that, that's kind of kept you going. Outside of those factors, has there been anything else that's like kept this drive going? Because I know 8 years is a long time. That's 2 presidential terms. You know what I mean?
For sure.
So, like, what make you not just like, all right, fuck it, I'm done with this shit?
Another, you feel me? Another dead homie. All of my niggas there, you feel me? He was in our rap group, MTM, but he had sadly passed away 2 years ago.
Yeah.
You feel me? And I be going extra harder. Come on. I be going extra harder for him. Also, like, I really, like, ever since I started rapping, I don't know, I just love this shit. Like, You feel me? I feel like it's a part of me, like music. My dad was a rapper too. You feel me?
So it's like your dad, your brother, and you. So like family.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Type shit.
When did MTM start?
2018.
2018. And so YouTube's kind of started it, or like?
No.
My fault. Yeah.
It's a long story.
Well, shit, it's an interview. We got a long story.
So
go ahead.
It had started in 2018. I used to live in Vegas, and you feel me? With my other MTM niggas, you feel me? The Ben Reaper, AKJ, Capstar Cam, and my nigga Zay Finessing. You feel me? Zay Too Cold. We had all started a rap group on one of my homies' birthdays. He wanted to go to the studio and shit. And like I told you, my brother was already rapping and shit, so I was like, fuck it. And we ended up going to the studio for his birthday. And like before we went to the studio, we was like saying, let's make a rap group and shit. Niggas was in 7th grade, so like it was like on some like, you know, fucking around shit at first.
Yeah.
So it was like, let's make a rap group called Money to Move. It's called Money to Motive now, but you feel me? It was called Money to Move. And that's when we made our rap names and shit. Then we went to the studio. And ever since then, that's when the rap group started.
Okay. So this shit's been going 2018 to now, still going strong.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. As far as you, I know you had spoke on that you have singles out. Now, when you were talking about your singles, is it only showing up on other people's tracks, or you have music released under your artist name as well?
I don't have no singles out. I have unreleased singles.
So y'all are like polar opposites.
Yeah.
Like you just nonstop dropping.
And I don't even really record like that. All the times you go into the studio, I be there, but I don't be recording. I be trying to rap sometimes, bro, but nah, bro.
What is it for you as far as like not dropping? What holds you back or what stops you from dropping?
I'm more of a play the Instagram type of nigga.
And what you mean by that?
Like I don't know, but niggas popping on the gram right now. I don't know. Like I'm gonna drop though. I'm trying to drop this summer. I'm trying to drop an album this summer.
All right.
I already got shit set up. I just gotta drop.
Boom. Hey, y'all heard it first on Live from the Grove. We getting that project.
If
he don't drop it, come back to these comments and light his ass up. And you were telling me earlier, or you guys were telling me that you don't have anything out currently.
No.
You focusing on dropping anything anytime soon?
Yeah, in the future for sure. You're gonna see me rapping for sure.
And I know you don't have nothing out. Have you been rapping as long as they have, or are you just now getting into it?
Yeah, I'm just now kind of getting into it. I'm not gonna lie.
For sure. As far as influences in music, and this don't even mean like you sound like this person or nothing like that, because I think that's a whole nother question. But influences in music, what are some artists that you've kind of pulled from or really liked in the past, or like some of your favorite? It could be rappers, singers, whatever. As far as music goes.
I wouldn't really say I got an inspiration, cause like my inspiration was my dad on me. You feel me?
Yeah.
But as if like rappers that I fuck with, like that I like. You feel me? I'll probably say like NBA YoungBoy. I like Tupac. You feel me? Tupac.
Yeah.
I fuck with Tupac. And probably like I used to hella fuck with Tay too.
Tay, hella. Yeah, Tay was going crazy.
And Mamas.
What about you? Any influences?
Yeah, I was fucking like King Von and shit. Like back then, I was fucking like I said like 5 years ago, I was fucking like King Von and shit.
Yeah.
The old block movement. I ain't gonna lie. That's what I was on. I ain't gonna lie. That's what I was on.
Way.
Yeah. No, that shit was hard. Von was crazy. And shit, Dirk was doing numbers at that time too.
Yeah.
I was fucking with the mainstream shit.
Yeah.
But as the underground, like you talking about underground, like right now?
We could speak on that.
Right now, who am I slapping right now? I fuck with DB by the bag.
Okay.
My nigga Kelly Ball. And my nigga, yeah, 24 Baby K, yeah.
Shout out to 24 Baby K.
Hell yeah. And are you originally from Vegas, or you were from Dago and then moved to Vegas?
I'm from Dago.
Dago? For sure. And the on-demand video, that's what you shot with Trelly, right?
Mm-hmm.
How'd y'all link up?
So basically, I knew this other rapper, His name's Brazy E.
Okay.
I was in his music video and shit, and that's how I met Charlie Flick It Up. Cause I was in his music video, and then like he got me tapped in with Charlie Flick It Up, and then you feel me?
Nigga, rest in history.
Yeah.
Nah, Charlie legit, man. Another shout out to my boy.
Mamas.
How many videos do you have out currently? Like, is it over the 20 mark or?
No, we just started shooting music videos.
Yeah?
Like last year.
Oh damn! So like, when you kind of linked up with Charlie, that's when you started shooting the vids.
No, before I linked, like I was already linked up with him. I didn't shoot a video with him yet though.
Yeah.
I was tapped in with this other photographer. His name's Lord Dion and shit.
Okay.
We had shot like 3 videos, but I haven't dropped them yet type shit.
Got you. And then I was gonna ask, as far as I know we spoke on that a little bit earlier, how'd you get linked up with the whole Hazard live performance? Cause that shit, it like reminded me of like an On the Radar almost. So I like that whole setup. That shit was hard, and you went crazy too.
I appreciate you, brother. I appreciate you. Shout out to the Ox Connect. I had seen like other rappers performing on there.
Tommy Guns.
Yeah, Tommy Guns. Shout out to Tommy Guns. I had tapped in with them. Like I followed them and I tapped in with them and I was asking if I could perform on there, and we ended up collabing.
And that's a really good skill, because I feel like in a lot of these stories I'm pulling from the interview, like you're not afraid to reach out or nothing, like because you know they say closed mouths don't get fed. You know what I mean?
For surely.
And networking, that's like such an important skill in rap, bro. That's dope right there.
I ain't gonna lie, that's probably like one of my biggest skills. You can ask him. Like, I literally will walk up to a random person. I like when I was younger, I used to like when I really first started rapping, I used to walk up to random people and ask them could I rap for them, and then I would rap for them, and then if they messed with it, I would tell them to follow me on Instagram.
Nigga, that's what you did to me.
Yeah, that's what he did.
Yeah. I forgot. I ain't gonna lie.
That's crazy, bro. That's fucking insane. Like you literally just walk up to nigga and be
Anybody. Sometimes I wouldn't even say let me rap for you. I'll tell them like I'm a rapper and shit. Follow me on Instagram, and they'll check my shit out.
Yeah.
And like follow me or something. But I be hella on the network and shit.
How would you say your sound has evolved over the years, right? Because you've done 8 years of making music. Has it changed as far as the type of rap that you do, or so? Boom, go ahead and speak on that for me.
When I first started rapping, I was rapping on like you know, like what's that shit? Like it's probably, you know, Splurge and like Quinn FNN, and I was rapping like on like the Texas flow, like the Texas type of wave at first, like the underground like Texas wave at first, and then I was rapping like that for like 3-4 years. Like my flow would switch up, I'll say I'm very versatile. Like I was rapping on the Texas flow, I was rapping on the Atlanta wave, you feel me? Just anything that was like really popping. But then once I moved back to California and shit, cause in Vegas, you know, the genre of music is you know,
it's like getting pulled from everywhere, essentially.
Everywhere. So I was rapping like, you know, or whatever was the wave. Then when I moved back to California, when I moved back to San Diego like 3 years ago, I had switched up my flow to like the West Coast like wave, you feel me? Like, and then I just been rapping like, you feel me?
Like that sense?
Yeah.
Do you feel like the West Coast style fits you better?
I've been wanting to make like songs like how I used to. It's just, it hasn't been coming to me like, you know, like that.
Yeah.
I feel like I just need to like you know, just lock in a little bit more type shit.
Yeah.
But I do like it right now. I'm for surely.
Hell yeah. And anything in the future coming? Like, since I see you already dropped a single yesterday, right? Are you building up to another project to upset this guy?
I'm dropping another album June 10th.
June 10th?
I didn't even know this.
Yeah.
Wait.
Live from the Grove exclusive right there. June 10th. You got a name for your project already or not?
Product of the M's.
Damn. And how many songs?
It's gonna have around 13 to 15 songs on it.
13 to 15.
Yeah.
And I can't remember on the last project. Did you have any features on that?
Yeah, he was featured on 2 of the 3 songs.
Which one was he on?
He was on New Sticks, Help Me, and Hazard.
Oh, so that was you on Help Me?
Mm-hmm.
All right, for sure.
And then I have another collab with Valet. Shout out to Valet. He's on Cross Me.
Mm-hmm.
And then with Mari Bo, he's on 2 of the songs. Fear Nobody, and he's on just Fear Nobody. Yeah, he's on Fear Nobody. I didn't actually put the other song on the album, but shout out to Mari Bo.
And we got any feature? Is the next project we're gonna have features as well on that one?
Surely, we gonna have a lot of features on that one.
Oh hell yeah! And you said around 15.
15 songs, yeah.
Is that gonna be the biggest project you've done with 15 tracks?
Yeah.
Because the last one was 9.
Mm-hmm.
It was around 9 tracks. Yeah.
Yeah.
Damn, man. So June, and then shit. I'm pretty sure I'm probably gonna see something from you in July too, man. This motherfucker don't stop.
Yeah.
That's cold. And then this is the part I was telling you guys about earlier, as far as like final words. Like I said, I don't really. There may have been things I didn't ask that you may want to come up here and say. So you know, this is your section of the pod right here. Go ahead, just anything you got on your mind or anything you may have wanted to say coming up here.
All I gotta say is look out for them niggas. We finna take over.
And then if y'all could all drop y'all, or if y'all want to drop y'all socials again, and then drop where the people could find y'all at as far as streaming services and everything.
Go follow me on Instagram at KINGG.Tay BANDZ. And you can find me on all platforms at Tay BANDZ with a capital Z with a $sign at the end.
I'm gonna set payments on Instagram and go follow me.
Yeah, go follow me on Instagram. Drop_yo_nuts.
On mamas, yeah. Drop your nuts too.
Belt to booty, all 2025.
Once again, this the MTM pod live from the Grove. Make sure y'all go slap that snake mentality. Watch out for these 2 guys as well. MTM to the moon. There you go. Yes, sir. Good shit, man.